Because Kofi Kinaata not being in here is a full insult. Kofi Kinaata not being in the Artist of the Year category is a full insult to his career and his craft and his hard work for the whole year. Hello, fam. So it's another week and it's never complete without any news. And so we are here to gist you on what is going on, on No Formula. My name is SHANCY and this is Onekingmultimedia. Subscribe to our channel and follow us on all our social media platforms. And this is proudly brought to you by Oneking Mineral Water and OK Batana Oil. So this weekend, the 26th TGMA nominations were announced, and then we saw, some of our favorite artists in there. And then there has been, some conversation. It has sparked a lot of conversations because, as usual, Charterhouse of Fire debut. And there is no way there's going to be, the announcement of nomination list and all that without any conversations around it. And so this time around, we are going to take it one after the other and see what we can say about it. So let's start with the Artist of the Year. So with the Artist of the Year, I don't know if you've come across that, but quick with smoke on the list, we have Team Eternity, we have Joe Metal, we have Ken Paluta, we have Ken Promise, Stoneboy, and then Black Sherif. So there are 7 on the list, AOTY, Artist of the Year. So these are the, nominees for Artist of the Year category. And then there is a name missing here that people are trying to fathom why his name is not there. If we look at, the year and the review, we could tell that Kofi Kinaata worked so hard. And you can't take that away from him. He brought out an EP. He did a lot of promotions. He brought out singles. You understand? He has really worked. He's been playing shows. He did one of the massive shows, during December or Christmas. And then it was very huge. You can talk about that. That is made in Tadi. And so he qualifies a lot to be in there, to be part of the nominees when it comes to Artist of the Year. But then his name is missing out here and people do not understand why. I'm saying, I went into the Kofi Kinaata Nidini Hade. Because there's no way you're going to tell me that Kofi didn't file for nomination. That is not true. That is never true. And there's no way you're going to tell me that Kofi didn't file for, Artist of the Year. That is also not true. So why is his name missing out in this, list that we are seeing right now? It doesn't make sense. Charterhouse, boy, I did be brave. But then, sometimes you just sit and wonder that controversies be why yes, Parker. Let's do it in the right way. It's not every day you're going to do something just because you want to be talked about. Because tell me why you would omit Kofi Kinaata from this list if not for some controversies or some, you kind of say and command for back and I say because apart from that, I wouldn't know, or I don't know the reason why you would, take Kofi Kinaata out of this list, because he deserves to be in there. And if you do that, I have to say, a jumana ni pane no, recognize it. A jumana ni pane no, I say, if I can see Joe Metal in there, if I can see Joe Metal in here, and I can see Team Eternity in here, tell me why Kofi Kinaata is not supposed to be in here. Now, just tell me. Say Joe Metal waha. Me nka say Joe Metal wanye juma. Of course, wanye juma kanidini hase. So definitely he worked. But if Joe Metal is here, why should Kofi Kinaata be omitted? I mean, what is the reason? I need a lot of explanations to this. And I'm expecting that just as they did last year, they are going to open, that window they opened last year for people that we think are supposed to be added to certain categories to be added. Either than that, Because, we've been talking about Kofi Kinaata for a very long time. And the fact that he didn't have an EP or an album to be able to qualify for the Artist of the Year was something that we found, disturbing, because we're great artists. At the end, I stop him from being an Artist of the Year, because 2020, when he brought out Things Fall Apart, you see how the song, went viral, how people loved it, how he was everywhere with this particular song and other singles that he's brought out. Kofi has been there. He has won the Songwriter of the Year for, a couple of years. And a whole lot. He's been working. But the only thing that was not didn't qualify him to be in the Artist of the Year, category was because he didn't have an album or an EP. That is something that if you don't have, you can't be in there. And lo and behold, last year he was able to bring one, and it was very massive. It was, every single song on that EP was a hit. So tell me why his name is not here. If this time he qualifies to be here and then his name is not here, I mean, we have every right to talk about it, because on for EP, by on for album, by ya, when the kids say Kofi, artists to say, what to be for EP, but what to be for album, but say, well, you qualify to be an Artist of the Year because of the fact that you don't have an EP, you are always not in there. And this time, he has an EP and his name is not there. Yes, sir. Now, to say the uncle focus say, you people, you sideline certain regions. No, we will say it is true. Because tell me why sometimes it feels like the focus is only on the Accra-based musicians. The focus is only on the people that I would say you think they are in Accra or in the greater region, greater Accra region or whatever. But you don't look beyond greater Accra. That is what some people are saying. And tell me why at some point you would feel like, oh, these people are just doing agenda. It is not an agenda. You might feel at some point that they are more cano. And I want that window to be opened again. Because Kofi Kinaata not being in here is a full insult. Kofi Kinaata not being in the Artist of the Year category is a full insult to his career and his craft and his hard work for the whole year. So maybe Charterhouse, you can consider that and bring him back, to this category, because he deserves to be in there, just as Joe Metal, just as Team Eternity, just as Ken Paluta, Ken Promise, Stoneboy, whoever that is in there. Kofi Kinaata also deserves to be in there. It's not just because I'm from the Western region, but then we have to, say the truth like it is. We have to be honest with each other. And the truth is that, the fact is that Kofi Kinaata deserves to be in the Artist of the Year category. And so that window needs to be open again. My name is SHANCY, and this is No Formula on Onekingmultimedia. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to subscribe.